Hello, it's George, Bat Ninja Food Forest. I'm just sitting here in the shade, taking a bit of a break. It's about lunchtime. We're close to 80, maybe 85 or better today. Let's put these pond plants on. You see the goldfish down below, minnow fish. But I just want to talk about succession. As I was walking down through, seeing the mulberries, they fall into the goldfish from the tree above. And seeing the butterfly bush, right, full of insect life right now. It's an invasive here, non-native, but it just brings in so many insects. Lilies down below, daylilies that are edible. Just finishing up. So succession. Nature has succession. We're imitating nature, mimicking nature. A few blueberries left. Birds are hitting these hard. You can see they've all been attacked. Next to it, we have the pink lemonade. They don't bother. Although I just saw one eating one and loving it. Right after that, I got blackberries that are showing up. The black raspberries are finishing up behind that. And the elderberries are finishing. They're coming on. Later in the year, we have all these pawpaws here. End of the summer. Just as the blueberries and the black raspberries are just finishing, getting our last harvest or two off of these. The wine berries right next to it are just getting started. Apples behind that again later in the year. These elderberries will be next. This large gummy berry just had a cedar waxwing show up and finish it off. There's a few berries left, same with the one over here. Right next to it, there's these autumn olives. Just amber, non-invasive. Next couple weeks, those are going to swell right up. We'll be harvesting those. It's the Arizona berry, just turning dark, getting some color. Again, that succession. After the gooseberries in the back are just finishing. And more diversity on apples here. There's a few grafts on that tree. And the black raspberries, again, they're just finishing. The red currants, there's a few left down there. These pink currants are just a little bit later. Next in here, there's some yellow and red raspberries. They're twice bearing. They're fall bearing, so we're getting the last fall's canes harvested in the spring. And then new canes are just starting to put the flower heads on for the fall harvest. Be more of a late summer. Oh, who else? The figs are just getting started up. The apples above it. Here's a few figs sticking through the fence. Having that diversity and succession in your plantings. This Nanking gave us a lot of cherries this year. That Jonah Gold. No, what is that? It's a Gold Rush. It's just loaded with apples this year. Very happy with that. Second year mullein flowering there. And more of the same down below. The daylilies, irises, gooseberries, violets. Lots of mulberries right now. We're kind of right in the middle of this mulberry. Illinois everbearing. They're just everywhere. I really enjoy those. And that we have some yellow raspberries that are in the shade. So not getting as tasty back here. But lots of these golden raspberries. Even this small little niche right here is actually really good. Better try again. These lower mulberry leaves For the groundhogs. You see the stripped branches. There's no leaves on these. He chows them down. Oh, anybody else in here? We'll probably just finish this up. Going out by that mullein. Oh, the Asian pears are really good this year. We've got a few that are close already. This is a Sampo mulberry, elderberry. Got a few that are ready. Not necessarily good. It's fresh eating. All right, I'm George. At Ninja Food Forest. I want to talk about that succession. Just like nature to have something always flowering and fruiting, calling in those beneficial insects, calling in those pollinators, feeding the diversity of plants, animal, and fungi there. We want that in our food forest as well. That was just the small bit of our backyard here, just this back triangle. We could walk all through here. There's more gooseberries hanging, strawberries down front. This variety of blueberries will be next. And figs, Cornelian cherries. Looks like a great year for those. Both those bushels are full. Pears up above it, really good pear year. They're hanging all over. And so on. The currants are just finishing that one. The pink one we looked at's next. More raspberries. We'll end with this handful of berries. So just walk around and forage for your property by planting in succession. We also get to walk around when we're doing that and see what needs to be done. I'm George, at Ninja Food Forest. We offer classes, consultations, worms, worm castings, and worm breeder system or worm composting systems. Change can be better than holiday and long overdue. Peace.